All right, so what we've got here is the Lobster Thermidor, or at least kind of an easy reheated play on the Lobster Thermidor. So what I've done is kind of take all those classic flavors, your lobsters, we poached them off, we took that liquid, we cooked the gnocchi in that, so you get some real good lobster flavor in there. We butter poached the lobster meat after we kind of par cooked it in the broth. Then we've got a nice little lobster stock bechamel that's going to kind of play off of that. It's got Dijon, it's got cognac. Those really classic Thermidor flavors is what we're playing off of here. But again, we want to make it easy on you guys. Y'all are having a fun night at home, so we want to make sure we keep up with that and not make it too complicated. So you've got your gnocchi, you've got your sauce, and you've got your lobster. Now the thing is, we haven't cooked the lobster all the way through. We took it to about 80%. So what's going to happen is when we finish it, it's going to finish cooking that lobster, and you get nice tender morsels. So I've got the cream sauce. We're just going to heat that up. And gnocchi is one of my favorites, so I hope you guys really do enjoy this dish. Trying to figure out how I could do a lobster thermidor without making it too hard for you guys, and I think I got there. So while that's heating up, we're gonna turn that heat down just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and build our dish that we're gonna put in the broiler. So you'll need to switch your oven over to broil, and then we're gonna melt some Parmesan cheese on top of this. But we've got our asparagus tips, and what we're gonna really do is just kind of pour all this at the bottom. And then we're going to take some of those spears and just stick them out. Okay? Now I know that kind of looks weird right now, but it'll make sense in a second. Yeah, we're just kind of bringing that up. Now, obviously, lobster thermidor, we would take that meat and stuff it back in this guy. We're going to just kind of play on that and have him just kind of hanging off the edge, okay? Again, it's going to make sense in a little bit. You got to do the flip. You know how to do that? All right, so we've got it warmed up almost all the way through. Again, we don't want to overcook that lobster. Okay? So what we're going to do here is put it on top of our asparagus. You do want to make sure a little bit kind of holds that tail in place. So good right there. Gotta get that little bit of gnocchi. Put it right there. Then we're gonna put some Parmesan cheese on top. And at this point, we're going to go put it in the broiler. So while it's broiling, Chris is going to tell you about the wine.
All right, everybody, we're going to start with our first wine of the third course tonight, which is going to be the Dominique Long d'Apaquip Chablis from France, of course. It's 100% Chardonnay, aged in stainless steel for 10 months, and it really turned out very nice in the pairing that we have with the Lobster Thermidor gnocchi tonight. The great thing about this Chablis is it promotes the freshness and the minerality that you would expect out of a good, solid Chablis. Now, Chablis, about 2 hours south of Paris, one of the great regions of the world when it comes to developing really good wines. So let's look at the nose on this one. Fresh floral, mineral. Oh, on the mouthfeel, very fresh. I get pear out of this as well too, and a good, clean mineral finish. So I hope you enjoy this wine. Like I said, it pairs really well with that Lobster Thermidor gnocchi. So enjoy this, and we'll see you back here for the next one.
All right, so we got that out of our broiler. So we can see right there, we've kind of got that play off our Lobster Thermidor. Now it's obviously going to be hot, so be very careful. And once again, we're just kind of playing with those pea centrals. Nice kind of spicy pepperiness. It's really going to help with that cream. Give you elevated flavor. Now the good thing is our container is hot, so that bottom, the asparagus that we put in there, it's heated up now because we've had the hot sauce that went on it. It's also heating from underneath as well. So no worries on that. We've got our lobster tail to get that classic Thermidor presentation going on. And then we've got the asparagus tips kind of shooting out so you know what you've got in there. But there's your lobster Thermidor.